Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 3. We have arrived on Skellige and we are now supposed to attend the Dead King's wake, I believe. And I have a feeling where this is going. I bet that in the end my decisions in this chapter of the game will in some form determine who the next king is going to be, right? Did I gather this correctly? This is usually how it goes, right? So, I will follow up on the main quest today. Maybe look around a little bit, but I think it's a good idea to at least get the initial part of the main quest done, because it usually opens up more quests and you kind of get to know the people involved and so on. So, we will continue with this today. There is another thing that I would like to show you. I have been fiddling around with my talents a little bit. I actually drank a potion of Clarence because I wanted to get back some points that I didn't really use. So I didn't change much in comparison to my previous build. There was one alchemy perk that I only used for the extra vitality, but I didn't really need the perk itself. And another unused perk that I didn't take. So I basically got 2 points out of it. Everything else is mostly like I did it before. I have this skill now that I took with my additional points. It's a special attack whirl, so let's see how this is going to work. And the nice part about this is that I don't have any unused perks at the moment. So basically all the perks that I have invested points in are, you know, in my grid over here. And I definitely need to find more red mutagens for this one and for this one as well. So I hope I can find some of them on Skellige here. And yeah, we will see what we do on this side of the grid once we get there. But yeah, this is how it looks like at the moment. So, we are supposed to meet Yennefer at the entrance of Caer Trode Keep, which is probably the thing over there. But, maybe we should put on the formal attire first. And this is actually over here, where the stash is. So this gives me the opportunity to explore this place a little bit. I mean, apparently there's a shopkeeper over there. I'm not sure if I talked to that guy already. Well, let's see.
Come closer, stranger.
Oh, I don't want to steal stuff. No, I don't. I actually just wanted to talk to the merchant.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Okay, apparently...
Show me your wares.
I did talk to him. And he doesn't have anything I currently need anyway.
So long.
So, let's head over here to where we are supposed to change our clothes. We can actually enter these places.
So what is she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
We are looking for Ciri. But apparently people already know her. Okay, this is actually not where I want to go. This is locked.
Fine beauty, golden hair, and ruddy cheek.
Yeah, I have been down here already. I would like to... Oh, there's actually an herbalist over there. Let me check out the herbalist.
Seen the plans? Strange longship, I believe. Bottom's over flat.
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those fairies get tangled in your entry, or
Okay,
Would you like
this is
to
a
buy
guy.
something from my stash?
Let's see. Oh, he does play cards.
Maybe. Let me see what you got.
So, is there anything New heraldic animals. I have not read this book. I will take it. Manuscript page. Drowner pheromones. Is this to attract drowners? I don't know why anyone would want to attract drowners. But I guess I'll take it. It may come in handy at some point. Yeah, I don't need any of the rest. So how about we play some cards?
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I don't know. How about we try Scoia'tael? I have no experience whatsoever with this deck. And I'm not even sure if it's a very good deck as of yet. Draw an extra card at the beginning of the battle. That's not so bad. What other options do I have? Pick a Biting Frost card from your deck and play it instantly. Doubles the strength of your ranged combat units. Oh, I kinda like this one actually. So yeah, I don't know. Let's try Scoia'tael for a change. Would you like to go first? The Scoia'tael faction perk allows you to decide who will get to go first. Huh. I don't know. I actually like to see what my opponent is doing before I play my own card, so I think he can start. So what do we got here? Decoy healer. This isn't too bad, but I mean, I only need one Havikar smuggler, right? Because he's going to summon the other one anyway. So let's get rid of that guy. And I think the rest is fine. Let's go. Okay, so what can we do here? Yeah, that guy only summons one other person. But if I play this guy now... Yeah, he summons two, so I really only need one of them in my starting hand. Oh, he is passing. Well, I'm going to take that victory. Okay, now it's up to me. I can revive one of them, but I don't think he's going to muster again, right? I have never seen this in a game against Scoia'tael. So I think you can only use the muster command once. Yeah, I don't know. Let's start with something low. And I mean, I only have to win this one round, so I can basically play all my cards anyway. Now a Scorch card would be nice. Of course, that had to happen, but I can give that right back to you. And now I can actually revive Dandelion, I suppose. There we go. Ah, that was pretty much the worst thing that could possibly happen. And I don't have Fall Test. But luckily most of those are hero cards, so I still have a good lead here. I can revive a few more. I mean, I would be putting those in the Biting Frost, but I think they're still more points than the ones with the 2. Yes, they are. That is an odd time to use that card. And are you happy now that you know that I only have a decoy? Well, I'm actually going to use the decoy on my healer and play that one again. Just in case. Okay, this isn't actually necessary. Okay, we won this. And do I get a card from you? Yes, I do. Rehead Brigade Recruit. What deck is this for? Okay, it's for my Scoia'tael deck, but it's not that great of a card. But okay, I won my first game with the Scoia'tael deck. That is nice. This is a very boring hut. Nothing inside. And yeah, I will probably check all the buildings later. I don't have the time for looting right now. But
See the change your demise has wrought.
We offer you our mains, the symbol of our valor, as you were the valor of the Isles.
Our skulls shall be bare till the new king sits upon Skellige's throne.
that is interesting. So you cut your hair in honor of your dead king. Okay. Speaking of cutting my hair, or my beard anyway, apparently there's a
The
barber.
fabric's good, but the son of Nilfgaard?
Black One's banners, captured on the continent. Aim to lay him down on my floors.
This doesn't look like a barber shop, to be honest.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
Well, first of all, let me have a look at your goods.
Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
So you're not a barber, you're a tailor. Well, I do need elegant clothing for the wake. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to buy it though, or if I can just take it from Yennefer's room. So let's not buy it just yet, I would say. However, I think
Take it you're good with scissors.
we need a
Give me a
fresh
haircut.
cut for my beard.
It ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveller.
Well, somehow I trust you more than the drunk barber that I met in Novigrad. I don't know, should I completely remove the beard for the wake? But I mean, people here are wearing beards as well, so I think it's fine if I get it just trimmed short. And I can't actually completely shave my head, right? You know, in honor of the dead king. Shaved except for ponytail. I don't know, let's try it. I can always change the hairstyle. Okay, let's use this for now.
So long.
I just try to respect local customs, right? So I got rid of at least some of my hair to honor the dead king. Alright, I need to go somewhere over here. And apparently there is an innkeep as well. Let me check out that first.
I heard Grey Inga
Ooh.
son's future. Aye,
I like this place. Very lively. And look at that roasted pig over here.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk.
Yes, I like it here.
Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a rune when I came here from Undvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves, and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Undvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
Okay, and in case you ever open yet another tavern, it will be like the new port or whatever. Okay, let me have a look at your
smells so
stuff
delicious?
first. Apparently it's the Gwent card that smells so delicious. A botchling Gwent card, oh my god. And another monster leader. And this is for the monsters deck as well. Okay, I'll take it. I don't need any of the rest though. So, yeah, of course, let's have another game of Gwent, I suppose.
Actually kinda in the mood for cards. Care for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
I like this place. Yeah, I don't know. I have more... Oh, botchling card. I have more monster cards now, but I still don't think this is a very good deck. Simply because I can't fully utilize the master command. Actually, I'm just going back to Northern deck for this game and maybe try some of the other decks later. Okay, this isn't too bad. Let's go with it. I don't know, let's start. Siege equipment. Okay, that guy is playing monsters. And he has a Chiron card. I kinda want him to use his damn master cards first. And then maybe forfeit the round. But apparently it's not going to happen. I'll bring that one back though. That guy has some pretty good cards though. Ah, here we go, here we go. Yeah, phew, I suppose we will get rid of that one. And he's passing. Yeah, I need one more point. What card do I use for it? I suppose I'm just going to use a Commander's Horn. I don't have many cards that will be affected by the Commander's Horn anyway. Basically none. Okay, let's see. I can revive at least one card. If he's going to play more close combat cards, I'm going to revive the villain Trettenmirth or whatever its name was. Okay, I could use it now, but I want to wait and see. The Crones are pretty nasty. I mean, look at how many cards they can summon. Yeah, I could use the villain Trettenmirth now. That should get rid of the crones, right? There we go. Brilliant. I love it. Okay, clear weather card isn't going to do much for him. Yeah, I suppose I will put the commander's throne over here. And now let's see what he can do with his remaining 2 cards. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. But, it's still enough for victory. Okay, very nice. So, we won this round too. And I hope we get another card for it. Plague Maiden. That's another monster card, right? So this is where all the monster cards have been hiding. On Skellige, huh? Yeah, I mean I have a complete deck here now, but I definitely need more vampires. I only have 2. And I definitely need the remaining crone, I guess. But okay, played some Gwent. I think that's enough for today.
Call that broken.
So, let's have a look inside here.
This has gotta be Yen's room. She always did like space. And luxury.
Okay. Well, let's take some of that luxury, right? Why not? Oh.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Well, it's basically like a medieval smartphone, right? Of course, we would take it along all the time. What is this? Oh, okay, we have some elegant stuff in here. So, yeah, I don't know, let's put it on, right? So, she said she's going to wear black and white, of course, and I should dress up complementary. So let's take this. I mean, this isn't really black, it's more like brown. But I don't really like that. I think we're going to stick with this. And some trousers. And the slippers. And I suppose the gloves have to go. There we go. Looks strange, but okay.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for her? Who exactly is she to me?
That is a very good question. That is a very good question. It's actually a question that, you know, I kind of have to ask myself sooner or later, because obviously we have turned down Triss for good now. So now I have to decide, do I want to continue and have a romance with Yennefer, or maybe no romance at all, which, as far as I'm concerned, is completely fine. You know, I don't need to have one just, you know, for the sake of having one. Because, like I said, this is not a dating sim. And I would be perfectly fine with Geralt just, you know, being a lone wolf. As a matter of fact, at the moment, I'm kind of tending towards that option, because I'm not really into it so far. However, I would not rule out, you know, taking the Yennefer romance just for the story. You know, if I think it makes for a good story and it would, I don't know, embellish the story as a whole, and if it makes sense, then I would be willing to, you know, choose that romance even if I'm not personally invested into it. But we have to see about that in the coming episodes. And I may actually, you know, for the time being play along with it and, you know, engage in some romantic activities, because otherwise I will not know if I'm going to like it or not. So I feel I should probably be a little bit more open and maybe use some of the flirty dialogues, and, you know, just to see how it how it goes and where it takes me. And I'm pretty sure at some point I will have to make my final decision. But until then, I suppose I can reciprocate a little bit here. But yeah, let's have a look around a little bit further. And we will decide our situation with Yennefer once the time is coming, and we will cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, this is actually my stash. Do I want to store anything? I have a bunch of swords over here. I only have them because I couldn't sell them so far, because the swordsmith in Novigrad was out of money. So I need to find someone else to take them off me. Wild hunt. I'm just going to completely ransack her apartment. Ooh, Yennefer's journal. Huh. Do we want to snoop around a little bit in her journal? My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there's much I would gain. Amos Va Ipsis' tome confirmed that I have long suspected that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to Va Ipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a being to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so at the least. Alas, this does not mean that his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different, each case requires a singular approach. I have more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive, and if Geralt, with his talents for wrestling unruly magic beings, agrees to help, we just might find a way to do it. The problem is we must first find a djinn, a daunting task unto itself. I believe this is a bit older. And yeah, this is oh, this is a book I bought. It gives me some more bestiary entries. Okay, fair enough. What on earth? Why do you have a unicorn? Is this a unicorn that Geralt told about when he spoke to Vesemir? Well, this is not exactly what I expected.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Somehow I expected like a small, toy-like unicorn, not a real life-size stuffed unicorn. Why does she even take this along? Okay.
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
Yeah, don't mind the clothing. Ask yourself how she managed to get the unicorn over here. She certainly doesn't travel light, huh? Okay.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Are you going to eat it? Alright, I think I have looked at everything in her room now. Yeah, the unicorn is still, something very special. Okay, so, now I'm supposed to meet Yennefer at the entrance to Caer Trolde. Right, unless there's anything...
Need help?
I don't think there's anything else in here that requires my attention. Oh, actually there is. The poisoned source.
Tissaia de Vries, the poisoned source. Still turns to it for inspiration.
Okay. I will have a look at that later. Alright, I think now I'm done with this place. Okay, let's head over to the keep.
I reckon I
And-
see your type on my
And what do you think is my type? And we have just the perfect weather for a funeral. So how do I get up there? I think I need to basically go back where I came from, up here, and then use the bridge, right? Okay. Can I just pass through, please? Oh, look at that.
Who is virgin, mother and crone.
I like her. The Shield Maiden. Haven't seen those in this game so far. But like I said, I'm sure I'm going to like this place. Somehow even the weather seems different here. I mean, rain? It's very windy. Also, look at this. This doesn't seem like a natural cave. This was actually built into the rock. Which is quite a feat without, you know, dynamite and stuff. Why can't I save? Okay, now I can save. Yeah, I feel that even, you know, the storm looks different and the lightning looks different than in Velen. It's very fascinating.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
So, will you introduce me?
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Birna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely
Fair
outfit.
enough.
You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
I really hate occasions like this. Like, what, wearing formal attire or wakes or what?
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
She has a point there, so let's find Krach.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Okay, go with Yennefer to the wake inside Caer Trolde. Let's go. And we actually have apparently
You drink last night too?
blacksmith over there, but I'm pretty sure I can look at that later. So let's just
We've also wine from the temples of Melitele.
go inside and attend the
Wonder what'll
wake.
please Bran more, your victuals or our ward booty?
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
I actually thought about, you know, shaving it. I wonder if That dialogue
Best blade's not worth
would have been
shining
different
for weak
then.
arms swinging it, eh?
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Cerys. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Well, she looks like a tough cookie. And what's your name? Sorry, forgot. He just told you. It's Cerys. You can't be that, weak in memory, right? So, you're the Jarl's sons, huh?
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Cerys on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Cerys is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Yes, of course, if you want to.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Okay. Let's do this.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Okay, so we're actually racing on foot this time and not on horseback. Okay, okay.
Show me what you've got.
Let's do this. Whoops, that was not where I was supposed to go at all.
Hurry it up, old man!
Alright, yeah, apparently it is... No, as long as I don't fall off again, this shouldn't be so difficult. But I mean, it's not really a fair fight. I'm a witcher, so... I'm like naturally stronger than most humans. And I mean, I could let her win, I suppose, but that could easily be seen as, you know, patronizing her. So I don't really want to do that either. Alright, here we go.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the wake.
Let's.
Well, at least she's not a sour loser.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Well, he did say he didn't want to, but I don't know. It could be perceived as rude not to drink, so let's have a drink.
To Cerys.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran, may he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Okay. Alright, here we are, and should probably get back some help. Alright, so I'm supposed to talk to Yennefer in private, but I think I would like to mingle a little bit and see what's going on in this place, because I like this funeral. I really like this funeral. I want my own funeral to be like this. Anyway, I think I'm going to make a cut here, and we will continue to look around in the next episode. So, as usual, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.
She brooks no insult.